look, let's talk about this final play for a minute, okay? Because I don't think we've dived into it too much.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me that Jermaine Burton, okay, goes down with a cramp or torn muscle, whatever happened to Jermaine Burton. Then you got a Michigan timeout, you got an Alabama timeout. You had so much time to get the right play call in. There are three things that stick out to me at the end in overtime with that play. Speaking on Jalen Milroe, number one, I ultimately thought when the running back went in motion, dictating based off of what the defense gave them, you have two wide receivers on the outside. You have numbers. It looks like you can get two blocks there. Him not throwing the screen in the flat, thought was a bad decision not to do it. I feel like he has that opportunity because you have both wide receivers blocking on the outside like it's a screen. But, Joe, you have in the run up the middle, you have a backside guard that pulled and has already sealed an edge.
And also vacated space. He also that was where that pressure comes from because he leaves that spot. Wait, maybe I misremember. Well, but if a guard's pulling, that means that there's going to be.
No, but he's running straight. Where if he takes the outer angle behind the guard,
right,
he's gonna get that. It's going to miss him. Okay, as the right tackle, you're supposed to catch.
Yes.
Okay, on that pull block. He did he get run over? Okay, cute. But he's running right up the middle where the dude's getting the right tackle's being run over. If he follows the guard and takes a different angle. And he's going to score. Like, he's going to score a touchdown. Like, there's nobody else to defend there. He's going to score. He's got an outside defender crashing down. He's fast enough to hit the hole and score. I don't think it's a horrible play call. You got two options. He could have thrown the screen or followed the guard in. It's not a bad play call. Now, you can say that Tommy Rees had other bad play calls throughout the game. Fine. But here's the opposite part of that. He also has a quarterback that shook. Like, he's got to be limited in what he's doing and what he's calling too. Bro, they're running single outside, inside zone. Like, I don't – if you're a Bama fan and you're blaming Tommy Rees, you're an idiot. Like, I have no like fight in this with the whole Tommy Rees.
Well, he's about to be LSU's offensive coordinator.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh, well, last time I said that, let me just.
You may be giving a little careful there, Blake.
At the current moment, I have no skin in the game.
Okay.
We have somebody that's on our show in our network, Coach Brown, the crazy man from Netflix. He literally broke the play down. If he follows the guard, he scores.
This is not one of those instances where I like completely disagree with you. I don't think that it's a bad play call after you sit and watch it, because one of the things that I tweeted was, you're having all the success getting to the edge. Why wasn't the play called to the edge? I thought it was just a straight draw the way that it looked, but you can see that
to the edge. To the point, it should have been to the edge.
What I'm getting at here, in theory, in a vacuum, that decision is fine. It works. It was what was working. You stick with it. It creates multiple options for a quarterback, and you only need 2 yards. But we have to factor in all the other variables into this, Blake. The issues with the exchange, the issues with your interior offensive line that was getting blown up a lot during this game, and your quarterback who had not been playing his best and had made a number of questionable decisions and was getting hit very often throughout this game. We watched Milroe make the wrong decision. And not only did it's not even like he made the wrong read. He panicked and he ran up the middle and he got blasted and the game was over.
Yeah, he
panicked. You put him, and it's the offensive coordinator's job to set up a player to succeed in any instance. And I felt like because of all that going on, that is not the best way to set him up to succeed. It's just not. It needed to be so much more simple than that. They only needed 2 yards. They didn't need 5. I think if you need 5 yards, I'm fine with that play call. It's risky because you need a lot of yardage, but you have to take that risk. But when you only need 2 yards, why are you overcomplicating it so much when you've got these behemoth tackles and you're adding all these moving pieces?
Well, let me say this. They in the red zone that ultimately got them to score for them to win the game, they ran that exact same play on in the opposite direction, and Milroe literally almost scored. He should have scored, Joe. I mean, you can.
I know he should have.
Okay, you can say whatever you want.
But he shit his pants.
Well, I'm not going to put all of the game on Jalen Milroe because
no, it's not fair to do to him.
It's not fair to do to him. Here's another truth. All right, here's the big truth for me. Alabama in the fourth quarter, you're up 7. All right, make us stop.
BetOnline remains your top spot for all of your live betting action and contests. NFL, college football, UFC, NHL are all in full swing. BetOnline is your number one source for wagering news, odds, trends, and predictions with both desktop and mobile access at any time. Head to BetOnline today and use promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for 50% off your first deposit. That is a 50% welcome bonus. BetOnline, where the game starts.